Did you watch the Sunday game in London, the 9:30 kickoff Giants at Packers?
Uh, I did catch some of it, but man, that's the early start time.
Man, try living in Seattle, getting up at 6:30 to watch these. West
Yeah.
Coast, that's
Oh,
brutal. Um, but a great game, man. The Packers jump out 20-10 halftime lead, and you assume everything's going to script. You assume the Packers are going to win this, that the Giants 3-1 start is, you know, not real. Like they're going to come back down to earth. Um, and the Giants straight up, I mean, shut out Aaron Rodgers' offense in the second half. 0 points. They score on a self-inflicted safety late because of the time, but they rally and win 27-22, outscoring the Packers 17-2 in the second half. Impressive as hell, huh?
yeah, eh, that is pretty impressive. And man, how about the year Saquon Barkley's having? I mean, healthy, and that's huge for the Giants.
Yeah, he's balling. He's huge. He absolutely is. I agree. Like they need a healthy Saquon Barkley, and they're finally getting it. And Daniel Jones stepped up. He came through in the clutch. He was making some big plays, both with his arm and his legs. And a key point on Daniel Jones, Dustin, what do we always complain about? Too many turnovers with him. Turnover free in this game in London.
Yeah, and I mean, it just goes to show that if Saquon's playing well and Daniel Jones don't turn the ball over, the Giants are a pretty good football team.
Yep. How do you feel about the Packers offense? The Giants kind of exposed them in that second half. Green Bay's leading receiver is an old Randall Cobb, 7 catches for 99 yards. Does Green Bay's offense, do they have enough weapons to be successful, or is this gonna be a down year for Green Bay? I mean, they're 3-2. What do you think how do you think the season's gonna go? Because that was
I
a
mean,
bad luck.
what is a down year to you? Like is it
Well, let's say this:
playoffs?
Minnesota's 4-1. Do the Packers win the division this year? Because I'm thinking they might not.
I agree. When we did our preseason, I actually picked Minnesota to win. So the answer to your question is, unless they get help, man, I just don't see them being able to take it farther than maybe a wild card game.
Yeah, and you know what that means? That means you're playing on the road in the playoffs. And they haven't exactly had that much success in the last couple of years in the playoffs either. You know,
Uh,
so we'll see. And how do you feel about the Giants? 4-1. I mean, if you told us the Giants were going to start the season 4-1, we would have never believed it, right? Are they for real, or are they just off to a hot start and going to come back down to earth?
um, I need to see more. You know,
Yeah.
um, ask me week 9, week 10.
Yep. Well, big test on Sunday, week 6. The 3-2 Ravens at the 4-1 Giants. If you can beat the Ravens, you're at home. If you can get to 5-1 and beat Lamar Jackson, another big ass win potentially.
Now that would probably open eyes.
Yeah.
Because
Saquon's gonna need to be at his best for that.
yeah, because the Ravens' record doesn't reflect the talent that they have.
No, they're a very good team, and I expect the Ravens to get going. I could see them easily winning at 11 wins, right? Double digit wins at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Jets, surprisingly, the 3-2 Jets go to Lambeau to take on the 3-2 Packers. Green Bay has to bounce back, right? There's no way the Jets are going to go into Lambeau and steal a win.
Yeah, Green Bay has to win that game. I mean, man, you lose to the Jets, that's not a good look.
Yeah, Zach Wilson, though, he's back. He's not playing too bad. Robert Sala's got that defense, performing.